Question 28. How many positive integer factors does root 2023 factorial plus 2019 factorial over 2019 factorial negative 1 have? So let's say letter n as 2020. Now, if we put n as 2020, we can rewrite our root as this. It's n plus 2 factorial plus n minus 1 factorial over n minus 1 factorial. Plus minus 1. This is same as root n plus 3 times n plus 2 times n plus 1 times n, which is equals to n plus 3 factorial over n minus 1 factorial. And then we add 1 here, which is also equals to n minus 1 factorial over n minus 1 factorial at minus 1. Now we need to find a way to reform n plus 3 times n plus 2 times n plus 1 times n plus 1. Now there's a way to reform this equation. We put n and then n plus 3 on the other side, and then we put n plus 2 and n plus 1 to the other side. This. If we multiply these each other, it will be n squared plus 3n times n squared plus 3n plus 2, and then add 1. Now we can see that n squared plus 3n occurred twice. Now if we convert n squared plus 3n to a, you could see this equation can be a times a plus 2, then we add 1, which is equals to a squared plus 2a plus 1. And then we can simplify this to a plus 1's full square. So now since a is n squared plus 3n, we can also change this to n squared plus 3n plus 1's full square. Now back to the equation. Since this equation can be written as root n squared plus 3n plus 1's full squared minus 1, this is same as n squared plus 3n plus 1 minus 1. Therefore, the equation turns into n squared plus 3n. Now, n squared plus 3n can simplify as n times n plus 3. Now we put n as 2020, which could be 2020 times 2023. Now let's factorize each number. 2020 is 2 squared times 5 times 101. 2023 is 7 times 17's full square. If we multiply these values, it will be 2 squared times 5 times 7 times 17 squared times 101. Now, therefore, all the positive integer factors of this equation is 3 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 2, which is equal to 9 times 8, and that's 72. Therefore, number of positive integer factors of root 2023 factorial plus 2019 factorial over 2019 factorial minus 1 is 72.